Standing in the storm. Life rarely hands us what we desire without asking for something in return. Often it's the weight of hardship, the sting of loss, or the quiet torment of uncertainty. These moments can feel like storms, relentless and unforgiving, testing not only our endurance but the very foundation of who we are. And yet, within each storm, there exists an opportunity, a hidden forge where we can shape ourselves anew. The ancient Stoics, philosophers and warriors alike, saw life's struggles not as punishments but as purposeful challenges. They were unyielding in their belief that adversity, rather than tearing us apart, could be the catalyst that strengthens our spirit. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, taught, "Difficulty shows us what we are." And he was right. Hardship does not define us, it reveals us. Today we embark on a journey together, guided by the wisdom of Stoic thinkers who understood life's trials deeply. Through their insights, we'll explore not just how to endure hardship, but how to transform it into a strength, a resilience that cannot be shaken. We are not alone in this pursuit. We are bound by a shared desire to rise above, to find peace in a world of chaos, and to forge unbreakable inner strength. This is our path. Let us walk it together. 1. Understanding adversity, the fire that forges us. Epictetus once said, "Difficulties show men what they are. Therefore, when a difficulty falls upon you, remember that God, like a trainer of wrestlers, has matched you with a rough young man." These words encapsulate the Stoic perspective that adversity is not an error in the order of life. It is woven into the very fabric of existence. Adversity is the fire that refines us, burning away weakness, fear, and hesitation, leaving behind only what is essential, only what is strong. Imagine yourself as a warrior forged in the heat of battle. Each hardship, each loss, is a strike from the hammer. Each setback another pass through the flames. The fire burns, yes, but it tempers. You emerge stronger, resilient, molded into a form that can withstand the harshest storms. To the Stoic, suffering is not merely endured. It is embraced as the crucible in which our highest potential is unlocked. When we encounter adversity, we have a choice. We can recoil, allowing the weight of hardship to crush us, or we can step forward, resolute. The Stoics encourage us to face difficulty with open eyes, to feel the weight, to know its power, yet not to succumb. This does not mean the absence of fear. It means we do not let fear dictate our response. Through each hardship, we ask ourselves, what can this teach me? How can this pain make me stronger? Together, we acknowledge that hardship is not our enemy but our instructor, guiding us toward a state of unbreakable inner peace. 2. Anchoring in self-control, the bedrock of Stoic resilience. Marcus Aurelius, in his timeless reflections, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Here lies a fundamental tenet of Stoicism, that the true battle is not with the world, but within ourselves. To control our inner reactions to outer events is the essence of self-mastery. Imagine standing amidst chaos, a storm raging around you. Objects fly, noise crescendos, and fear grips those around you. But at the center, within you, there is silence, a space untouched by the turmoil outside. This is the calm of the Stoic, a calm born of self-control, of knowing that while we cannot tame the storm, we can tame our response. Cultivating self-control starts with awareness. Recognize the moments when we react impulsively or let emotions dictate our actions. Then, bring them back under the quiet authority of reason. It is not about suppressing emotions, but rather about guiding them with wisdom. In every challenging moment, remind yourself that this control is yours. We build this mastery not in perfect conditions, but amid life's disruptions. Each act of self-control is a declaration of our inner strength. Together, we embrace the strength within. The world may throw obstacles our way, but we are not here to react blindly. We are here to stand firm, to find the stillness within, to remember that true control lies not in altering the world, but in mastering ourselves. 3. Fortitude, standing firm amid life's unyielding storms. Seneca reminds us a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Fortitude, in the Stoic tradition, is the strength to stand resolute, to be unshaken by hardship. This is not about enduring for endurance's sake, but about standing strong so that we may transcend our circumstances. Imagine a towering tree battered by wind and rain. Each storm tries to uproot it, but the tree does not yield. Its roots, deep and unseen, anchor it to the earth. This is the Stoic approach to fortitude. Like the tree, we find strength not in avoiding storms, but in rooting ourselves so deeply that no storm can unseat us. Fortitude is built in the face of adversity, not in its absence. In moments of trial, we must draw from the depths of our inner strength, grounding ourselves in values that withstand all tests. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow those roots deeper, to confirm our commitment to standing firm, no matter the cost. Together, we understand that fortitude is not weakness disguised. It is the truest form of strength. As we grow in fortitude, we become unyielding, rooted in a purpose that no external force can uproot. Our challenges refine us, polish us into the resilient beings we are meant to become. 4. Destructive emotions, taming the inner beast. Seneca warned us of the danger of unchecked emotions, saying, "Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it." Destructive emotions, anger, envy, fear, threaten to undermine our peace, blinding us to reason and virtue. Picture yourself as a captain steering a ship through turbulent waters. A sudden rage overtakes you, clouding your vision, threatening to pull you off course. In that moment, the choice lies before you. Let the storm within dictate your path or guide your ship with clarity and purpose. In the Stoic mindset, we do not deny the storm, but we do not let it rule us either. When destructive emotions arise, pause and recognize them without judgment. Anger, fear, jealousy, they are parts of the human experience but are not meant to control us. We can observe, acknowledge, and then choose a response aligned with reason. This practice of self-awareness builds a resilience to these emotions, so they lose their grip on us over time. Together, we acknowledge our humanity, understanding that while destructive emotions may arise, we are not slaves to them. We are captains of our own ships, masters of our own inner worlds. In taming these emotions, we reclaim the peace and clarity that destructive emotions seek to steal from us. 5. The art of acceptance, yielding to life's flow. Epictetus urged us to seek not for events to happen as you wish, but wish for events to happen as they do, and you will have peace. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoicism, not as passive resignation, but as an active embrace of reality. Imagine a river flowing undisturbed by obstacles. Rocks may appear, diverting its path, but the river does not resist. It flows around, over, and through. We too can become like that river, flowing with life's currents rather than struggling against them. In acceptance, we find a peace that transcends circumstance. Acceptance is not surrender but wisdom in action. To practice this, start by noticing moments when reality contradicts our desires, and instead of resisting, ask, "How can I move with this?" In embracing life as it is, we find not only peace, but freedom from the suffering that comes from resistance. Together, we choose acceptance as a way to navigate life's unpredictability. We do not waste energy fighting the uncontrollable. Instead, we channel it into adapting, moving, and thriving. Through acceptance, we transform adversity into peace. 6. Turning adversity into opportunity. A Stoic perspective on growth. Marcus Aurelius taught, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." To a Stoic, challenges are not detours. They are paths in themselves, each obstacle a stepping stone to our highest selves. Picture a mountain daunting and steep. Each step forward seems met with resistance, every climb taxing. But as you press on, the summit grows nearer, and each obstacle overcome becomes a triumph that propels you further. This is the Stoic transformation. Challenges are not walls. They are rungs on the ladder of growth. The next time a hardship arises, rather than seeing it as an impediment, see it as a part of your journey. Ask yourself, how can this moment teach me? What strength can I gain here? Each challenge faced with a Stoic mindset becomes a tool for growth, transforming every obstacle into an asset. Together, we turn our hardships into teachers, recognizing that within each adversity lies the opportunity to grow. In this view, life's challenges are no longer setbacks. They are essential elements of our evolution. 7. Living with purpose. The path of the Stoic. Seneca observed, "To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden." Living with purpose for the Stoic is more than mere survival. It is to live in accordance with nature and virtue, grounded in principles that transcend circumstance. Envision a candle, flickering yet unextinguished, despite the surrounding darkness. It shines not because the darkness allows it, but because that is its nature, to illuminate, to endure, to serve a purpose beyond itself. This is the Stoic path, to live not only to endure but to embody purpose, even in the face of hardship. Living with purpose starts with asking ourselves, what am I here to embody? The Stoics believed that purpose is not something found, but created, through each choice, each act, each hardship endured with virtue. Let purpose be our guide, carrying us through adversity as a flame that cannot be extinguished. Together, we walk this path with intention, understanding that a life aligned with purpose cannot be derailed by hardship. Adversity becomes fuel, not a hindrance, illuminating the path forward, steady and unwavering. As we conclude this journey through the wisdom of Stoicism, remember that we are not isolated seekers of strength. We are a community, bound by our shared pursuit of inner peace and resilience. Life will always bring storms, but within us lies an unbreakable core, a steadfast resolve to stand tall, rooted deeply in self-control, fortitude, and purpose. Together, let us walk this path, unshaken by adversity, emboldened by the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy, and unwavering in our pursuit of peace. If this message resonates with you, remember, there are others out there seeking the same strength and wisdom. Help us spread the teachings of Stoicism. Like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Life Mastery. Let's build a community dedicated to resilience, inner peace, and unwavering purpose. Join us, and let's forge this path together.